Hello everyone, welcome to Headlines of the Day. This is 4th of June 2022 and we are back again with some of the major articles from the Indian Express today. Let's begin our discussion. From page number 1, GS2 Polity and Governance, there's an article about the UIDAI's initial warning on the Aadhaar issue. So behind withdrawn Aadhaar advice, a drug bust in Bengaluru and an arrest. From this article, you have to know what was the UIDAI's initial warning, what led to the withdrawal, and so how does one keep one's Aadhaar data safe? Moving further on page number 10 from GS2 International Relations, there are two articles. The first article is headlined as Europe has to grow out of mindset that its problems are world's problems, says the External Affairs Minister. This is about the recent GlobeSec 2022 forum. From this article, you have to know what are the outcomes of the GlobeSec 2022 forum. Another article, US Religious Freedom Report. India retorts, says vote bank politics in global relations. From this article, you have to know what are the findings of the US Religious Freedom Report in context of India and how has India responded. Moving further on page number 12 from GS2 International Relations Point, editorial article that is headlined as Lessons from a Price Shock. So India must work on insulating its supply chains from global political crisis. So from this article, you have to know what is the economic impact of Russia-Ukraine conflict, how bad can the situation become, its implications for India, and what does the future hold. Moving further on page number 13 from GS2 Polity and Governance, there's an article, The Farm in the City. So planning for urban agriculture can make cities sustainable, achieve food security. From this article, you have to know why is India rapidly urbanizing, what is the present status of urban planning, issues linked to it, what are the essential elements of sustainable urbanization, the current process of urbanization and urban growth in India, and what remediation measures and other corrections need to be taken in this particular context. Moving further on page number 17 from GS2 International Relations Point, there's an article about the India-Afghanistan, so engaging with the Taliban. New Delhi sent a delegation to Kabul this week, the first time it has engaged officially with the Taliban regime. From this article, you have to know about India's decision to send a diplomatic delegation to Kabul to meet with Taliban, objectives and needs of the move, how Afghanistan's internal situation and the regional dynamics affect India, India's policies towards Afghanistan concerns, and what is the possible scenario ahead. Moving further on page number 17 itself from GS2 Polity and Governance, there are two articles. The first one is headlined as a not-for-profit company with defined objectives. So now Section 8 of the Companies Act, the provision has been cited by Congress in the National Herald case. So from this article, you have to know what is Section 25, what are the prominent examples of Section 25 or Section 8 companies, why are companies formed under Section 25 when there is a trust structure in the place. Now, another article on page number 17 itself from GS2 Polity and Governance that is headlined as How NAS assesses what school students have learned, what it has found. From this article, you have to know what are the objectives of NAS, since when has the NAS been carried out, what is the current structure of the survey, and what exactly does the NAS assesses. Now, in addition, what does NAS 2021 show? Are there regional, gender, or community-wise variations? What are the implications of the findings? Now, further on page number 17 itself from GS3 Science and Technology, there's an article about Direct to Mobile, D2M. How D2M can bring videos to your phone, no internet link required. So this is an interesting article. From this article, you have to know what is D2M technology and how could it change your mobile behavior. Moving further on page number 18 from GS3 Environment and Biodiversity, there's an article, How the World's Largest Plant Grew and Survived for 4,500 Years. So this article is about the aspen tree in Utah. From this article, you have to know which is the largest plant in the world, how did it grow and survive for so long. So with this, we call it a wrap of today's edition of Headlines of the Day, the Indian Express. I'll see you with more such videos. Till then, take care and do stay tuned.